Grab yourself a notebook. Within the next minute or so, I'm going to cut out all inconveniences, all struggles, all headaches. We're going to make you a plan to help you get in shape. First things first, we need to determine, are you trying to gain weight or are you trying to lose it? If you're trying to lose weight, we need to go into a calorie deficit. If you're trying to gain weight, we need to go into a calorie surplus. If we're going into a deficit, we know we need to eat less. If we're going into a surplus, we need to eat more. Regardless of which one you pick, we know we need to eat cleaner. So the first course of action, you need to clean out your pantry. Your environment dictates your results. If you have junk food lying around your house, odds are you're going to end up eating it. First course of action, clean out your pantry. Non-negotiable. Now we have those temptations out of sight and out of mind. Now we need substitutes. What are some good food sources to eat? Here's a list of my favorite protein sources, carbohydrate sources, and fat sources that you can utilize for a good diet. Now we need to establish our setting. Where are we going to work out? Where is our activity going to come from? Can you afford a gym membership? If not, can you work out at home? If you can't work out at home, is there another setting where you can get some sort of physical activity done? Now we need to determine realistically how many days a week can we work out. Do not say 5 days a week and your schedule only allows you to work out 3 days a week. This needs to be realistic. We can always add days later on, so make it as realistic as possible. If you decided you're going to train 3 days a week, I suggest doing full body 3 days a week. A 4-day split, I suggest upper lower, upper lower. If you're going to do a 5-day split, push pull legs, upper lower. On every training day, I suggest doing at least one compound movement, whether it's bench press, squats, shoulder press, etc., etc. Follow it up with some accessory work. If you're in a calorie deficit and you're trying to lose weight, I highly suggest doing cardio after your weightlifting, never before. Usually around 30 to 40 minutes. If you can follow these steps correctly, I promise you're going to see results. Obviously, there's other factors to it, such as your macronutrient breakdown, your activity level, your recovery, how consistent and disciplined you are. For now, worry about taking that first step forward. If you can do these things in this video and just change minimally, that alone is enough to see results. As you go on in your journey, you're going to progress, your skill level is going to increase. So worry about those in-depth things later on. For now, make these changes and start your journey. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.